Okay, here we go. This is the second day. Was the first day of rinse, actually. This is the way I rinse my ormes. This is the batch I have, or I done from the first time I did, which was yesterday night. I got about 1.5 inches down on the bottom of ormes. All this up here is water. From there to the bottom of the ormus, which is down here. This is all ormus down here. It's pretty much. So what I do is I put an air line down to the bottom, always to the bottom, almost to the bottom of the ormus, as you can see there, almost flush to the ormus. And then what I do is I suck through water through here, and I overflow it down the bottom here in this cup. You can always use this water for your plants and stuff like that. So here we go. So you can see it's overflowing right here. Not actually sucking up the ormus because it's real light. What I do is I leave it there overflowing, and I collect this water and I use it for my plants and my herbs and stuff like that. See if I could get something over here, because I gotta do something else besides this. See if I could get a spoon or something to keep it there. Sorry about that. Oops. I need something bigger than this. Maybe this. Keep it there. Or maybe in the middle. There you go. I gotta get me another airline. It's kind of small. Okay. There you go. So as the water's dripping there, I'm collecting that ormus rinse water. So I do this for 3 days. Right there, in the bottom, almost to the bottom, almost flush. You can see there. So I'm going to rinse this out. This is my first rinse. Then I go back. After all that water's gone, I put water back in there again. Maybe a liter. I don't necessarily got to put 2 liters. Maybe 1.5 liters or so. I stir it up and I let it sit again for the next day. This is an example of my ormus here. This is all pure ormus here in this bottle. I did 2 batch the same way, and I got this whole bottle, which is, what is it? It's 1 liter of water. 2 times is full all the way up here with pure ormus. So what I do is, oops, wait a minute, this thing's left here. I don't really necessarily have to save all this. I I just save some. I don't save it all. I just save like a cup or so. Maybe if I could get this in here. Wait a second. I need 2 hands for this. Oops. There you go. Okay, I'm back. I clipped it on the spatula so I could just stay there. As you can see, sorry about that interruption. As you can see, the water's dripping in there. Hello, Alex. So, come back to this. So this is what I do. This is my use bottle of every day. Whenever I need to fill, I come over here and I use from here. I stir it up a little bit and I pour it in there. And I refill my everyday use bottle. Like that. Put my cap on, and like always, I protect it with aluminum foil, like that. That's my everyday bottle use. This is my storeway bottle. When I do 2 batches, the same way I did this, that's 1 batch here. Oh, that's ormus down there. Oops. Oh, that's ormus down there. Looks like the glass fell. Let me get another glass. Right there. See, this is rinse water. There's water I can use for my plants. Just like that, with just a little bit the rinse water. I got another cup right here of rinse water. Then I have my ormes here. It's rinsing. It's almost done. I use a thin air hose because if I tried the turkey blaster when I stick it in there, it's kind of like you got to be real accurate, because if you push in, you're gonna stir the ormus on. You got to disturb the ormus, and it's such a fluffy like a cloud. It's like a cloud. If you disturb it, it's just going to bounce up everywhere, like, you know, like clouds. There you have it. All that is ormus down there. This much I got last night. Sometimes I get more, sometimes you know, depends on the salt and stuff, but for my use, it's not bad. So then what I do is, once that batch is ready, I fill up this bottle. And I'll probably get me up to here. Maybe somewhere down here. I have more bottles like that here stored. So what I do is just store that out. These bottles are nice for this. I just throw this one out. I'm not bothered with rinsing or whatever. Or a soda bottle, whatever. So this is my use. This is to store. Oh, I do have a store. Just like I told you. Gotta keep it always with aluminum foil wrapped up. This I store in the closet when I make it. This one I store in the closet with my aluminum foil. This I keep in my table, on my dining room table, because this is for everyday use, right here. And what I do is, sometimes I just use it straight, or sometimes I use it with water. I just get a little bit of water, and I'll show you. I drink it with water. And then I pour me some water, a little bit, not much, and I shake it. The rinse is almost done. Wait a second. I got issues.